the 9-litre foam fire extinguisher with antifreeze. Now this is a very special beast. Well, actually, it's not that special, apart from the antifreeze bit. Beyond that, it is a standard Fire Chief 9-litre foam fire extinguisher. However, this label at the top explains that it has, or what this says, this extinguisher contains low freeze additive. Now, a foam fire extinguisher is water-based, and as with a water extinguisher, it's only good down to freezing point. Once it hits freezing point, it will freeze. Now, if you've got them outside, say farm machinery, barns, stables, loading docks, loading bays, fuel storage, car parks, things like that. In the winter, these will freeze. Not only will that not work, however, the other thing is it can damage the inside of the linings and all sorts of bad things. The only extinguisher that's good for very cold temperatures is powder. But foam, great extinguisher because it has Class A and Class B firefighting ability. That means Class A, wood, paper, materials, cardboard, things like that. Class B, flammable liquids and things like that. They also still have the special spray nozzle, which means if you accidentally fire it onto something with live electrics, say machinery, farm machinery, something like that, it will not electrocute you. Someone actually tested it up to 35,000 volts, and they lived to tell the tale. It's all part of the British standards. This is good stuff. Now, what they've done is they've just simply added what's called monoethylene glycol, also MEG. So beware of any fire extinguisher service engineers using all these technical terms. They may say LFA, MEG, low freeze additive, but it's antifreeze. And you want to know how cold? -9. That is very cold. If you're worried about other things, by the way, put them in a cabinet, put some lagging around, or in the winter, if you're a campsite, bring them indoors, put them back out afterwards. Now, I'm going to show you what you get in the box, because I know you like that bit. These are heavy, 9-litre size, so first of all I'm going to take this out. They put a head cap protector made of polystyrene. Very clever idea. They put a bracket inside. I'm going to put that on the floor. The bracket, suitable for most extinguishers of this type, because they will have a little bracket holder on the back. 2 screws on the wall, fix this on like that. The ideal height, as mentioned in the British Standard, 5306 part 8, which is the one where it tells you how and where to fix them, is 1 metre. Also, the handles are 1 metre from the ground. It's about hip height. It's not an exact science, but that's where they should be. They can also be on a stand or in a cabinet, like I mentioned. They have a plastic bag to protect the red paint from the cardboard, putting that down there. And they have a hose, obviously. And that's it. That's all. It's all ready to go. These days, all fire extinguishers, certainly all the ones that we supply, come charged, fully charged, ready to go. You will have to fix the hose on, if they've got a hose. These ones do. And then put it in the hose retainer like so. Check the pressure gauge, that it's in the green. As long as that needle's anywhere in the green, it's good. And check that the anti-tamper seal is still on, because that is the bit that shows you if it's come out and maybe gone off or someone's messed about with it. To use these, exactly the same operation as any other fire extinguisher, where you pull the pin out, or any other extinguisher from our range, pull the pin out, grab the hose, squeeze the levers, sweep from side to side, aiming at the base of the fire. But I will always add, as long as it's safe to do so, do not be a hero. Now, these extinguishers can be serviced by anybody, but make sure that when they service, if they need a refill or anything, that they always get topped up with the correct amount of antifreeze. If they don't put enough in, it won't go down to such a low temperature. If they put too much in, it won't put out the fire properly. They have to know. So always use a qualified engineer. When it arrives, you should always have them serviced what's called a commissioning service as per the British standard. Your insurers will want you to have that. But to find out more about all of this, about what antifreeze can do, where you can use it, the prices, or better still, to buy one, just follow the links on this page.